What's good, y'all? I'm back with another video reaction, man. We gonna be reacting to Latto made the biggest mistake of her life. You know what I mean? Latto just got a baby. Just revealed that she pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Everybody speculating that it's 21 Savage baby. But of course we already knew that. But apparently 21 Savage is married with kids. Let's get into this.
Everybody want to be Sherlock Holmes so goddamn bad. The mystery was solved ages ago. What do you mean you screenshotting the pregnancy video trying to match the hand tattoos?
On February 3rd, 2019, the rapper 21 Savage was detained by ICE during Super Bowl weekend in Atlanta. We found out at this time that 21 Savage really was a UK citizen who entered the US legally in 2005 but overstayed his visa.
Damn!
This led to a possible deportation case, and he was released from custody about 9 days later on February 12, 2019. This case continued in immigration court for years. And this brings us to this situation with the alleged wife that he has by the name of Kiana Joseph. Now,
Okay. Yeah. For sure. I see you, 21.
around this time, he allegedly married this lady, which he has 2 children with. She's been, for the most part, behind the scenes, never really seen out in the public. But then around 2020, there was a new speculation. This relationship with the rapper Latto. By 2025, they confirmed their relationship publicly. We really don't know what happened with Kiana Joseph. There's a speculation about a marriage that could have happened on 2023, with some reports suggesting that this actually happened, but we don't know. But here is what happened just yesterday.
I don't even know what to say, y'all. Thank y'all for all the congratulations. Business and Personal out now. Big Mama, the album, May 29th. I'm Big Mama, for real. Big Mama, 1 kid.
Latto has confirmed that she is pregnant. And of course, people started to give their responses.
There's no way I'm letting a married man impregnate me. Period, point blank. I'm not even sneaking around with him. I'm sorry, but the whole thing about like how they hide their relationship, I would never do that specifically because he's married. It would be one thing if he wasn't married and y'all just want to keep out of y'all business, but he's married. And I don't want to hear, oh, he got married for a green card. Okay, he got it. Get a divorce. Get a divorce.
This lady talks about this alleged divorce, right? And it got so bad that Le'Veon Bell, the former NFL player, put this comment out there. Latto just announced she's pregnant by a married man with 3 kids and made it a part of her album rollout. And that's who today's women look up.
And see, that's the problem I got with it. Right, y'all? Like, this is a female conversation, you feel me? And even I posted about it on my own, you know what I'm saying, my little blog. But I said congratulations to 21, you feel me? He the real winner, you feel me? Shout out to my boy. But this is a conversation for women. When men be saying this type of stuff, it's like, come on, dude, you too red pill for me, gang. You know what I'm saying? You mad you must wanted you must wanted that. But I'm sure you did. But that's crazy. Like, leave this type of conversations to the women, G.
They're doomed.
Woo!
And more people will continue.
Congratulations to the happy couple, 21 Savage and Latto. Yes, they finally announced what we all already knew. But I'm just wondering, what the happened to the wife? What happened to Kiana Johnson? Did they divorce? Like, I'm so confused. Y'all don't remember he has a whole ass other wife? And 3 kids with her? And he's from the UK and he married her for like citizenship, but then they had 3 kids and he hid her all this time. It was like she's been in the shadows, and then when Lotto got in the picture, she finally came out of the shadows and she kind of like spoke out a little bit, and they were married, but then like now they're not married. What happened to her and the kids? Like Lotto. Why do women get with these men? God, you had a baby with him? Why? Of all of them, of all the rappers. I just want to know what happened to the wife. Like, did they get a divorce?
Let's get back to Latto. Latto is 27 years old. 21 Savage is 33. He has 3 kids by at least 2 different women. And Latto, who is 27, doesn't have kids. Now, Latto is what you would consider a brother's type. She is light skinned. She is popping. You would think that she would have a whole lot of suitors. But this is the issue.
Big mama, 1 kid. Did all that talk to be a statistic? Here's my thing. You was untouchable. You wasn't ran through. You bragged about all of this stuff just to end up being the baby mama to a rapper who may or may not still be married and got 3 kids already. That's a L. It's just like I told y'all before. A woman's pretty privilege, most of the time, she never uses it to her full advantage the way a man who is at the top 1% of men use their privilege. A top 1% man is always going to go for the best of the best women that he possibly can get, but not 1% women, not women who are like a Latto where she's racially ambiguous and she appeals to all different types of men, and she could have possibly had whatever she wanted, and she still chose to be the baby mama of a man who already got 3 kids.
Got him!
That's a lot to unpack, but it's true. Number one, most of you guys hear this all the time when it comes to certain women in the black community. At first, they're perfect. You know, they don't make those mistakes. They're not like other chicks. And then they make a decision with a man who already has a questionable past. Number one, the man may or may not be married. Many people believe that he is married to Kiana Joseph. He is 33 with 3 kids by at least 2 different women. There could be unconfirmed kids out there and we don't know. But number one, Latto doesn't have any children. Like, she's still young enough to make a decision not to be a baby mama. But instead of using her beauty to get a man that's top notch, she doesn't want to do that. She wants to use her attributes to get, you know, a guy like 21 Savage who may not be the best dude to be in a relationship with. In comparisons to men, this is a very, very good point. When men have social status, they typically don't, for the most part, go to the bottom of the...
Now, I don't agree with that. I feel like shit. Leave these folk alone. We don't know what the fuck going on in their relationship. Wealthy people do wealthy things. If staying married benefit him because he don't want to lose half his stuff, it ain't for no citizenship. I could tell you that because I know how he became a citizen. I guarantee you. But I don't want to start no shit. But yeah, like, leave these folks alone. It's just the issue is people being nosy, wondering what's going on with their business. Why it matter was where his wife at. If she okay with it, if she ain't coming out saying nothing, y'all ain't got nothing to say. Y'all digging where it ain't no need to be digging. And then y'all sitting there judge, especially men. The men just like, I appreciate the women coming out saying something, holding Latto accountable. You know what I'm saying? But the men, I don't give a damn about your opinion and how valuable you think she thinks she is. She doesn't have to be a baby mama. You don't know if she a baby mama. She been with this nigga clearly for a couple years now. I know for the last, when she rapping these songs, she rapping about him. But I don't know, man. This crazy, man. People be acting like they know people goddamn, you know what I mean, business, and you don't be knowing nothing. And then it's like Slick hating on him. Like if he just a nobody, like a Pookie out here. No, he's a fucking multi-millionaire. He's a wealthy nigga. You don't know how he handled his pimping. They all probably in alignment with whatever he got going on. Mind your business.
Barrel when it comes to women, especially if these men are like high profile celebrities. I mean, if you look at somebody like Michael B. Jordan or even some of the NBA players, of course they'll have like some IG models, but for the most part, you know, the woman that they're dealing with is going to be, you know, very, very good looking. Very rarely will she have kids. You know, every now and then it may happen, but typically it doesn't happen. In the case of PJ Washington, yes, but most dudes are not wifing up baby mamas. They'll be the first guy to give the lady kids. That's typically what happens. And if you go into your non-athletic sector, let's say your professional men, especially professional black men who are in business, engineering,
Man, them be the biggest suckers. You think them niggas ain't attracted to the IG models too? Who you think the niggas behind the cameras? Who you think the niggas that's okay with not being in the pictures? Who you think? Who you think taking the pictures for her when she on them trips? These same niggas y'all talking about. The same type of niggas. Them be the biggest, like, come on now. Them be the main ones. They will wife them. You got those type of men wifing regular women. Regular fucking bops out here. You think they ain't gonna wife one with some status? Come on now. I ain't seen Selena Powell have a shortage of options yet. Even though it's just a, you know what I'm saying, smash, because it's more so, niggas still probably would have cuffed her, some fool, but she be exposing too much. She done put all her business out there. Now they'll probably look stupid. But somebody like Latto who don't know her business, man, them niggas still going, motherfucker. If y'all saying this about Latto, y'all don't say this about Cardi B. And she got 2 baby daddies. And both her baby daddies got umpteen baby mamas. But
medicine, health, science.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying O'Shea do, Jackson don't, because he definitely do. But I'm talking about people who judging this scenario.
Finance, any of your core bread basket money makers, you're gonna find out the very same thing. Those men are gonna typically, if they settle down with somebody, that woman is most likely not gonna be a baby mama. That woman is not gonna have a whole lot of problems. She's gonna be the cream of the crop. And the reason why that is because number one, Latto was born looking like that. Now, this may be for some of you dudes out there who don't think that she's beautiful or, you know, think that she isn't a catch. But for a lot of people, they would figure that Latto is pretty. She was born like that. She didn't have a choice to be light-skinned or to be thick or to be pretty. She didn't have to work for her looks, guys. I mean, that's just what it is. Women who are beautiful, God gave them the beauty. When you're a man and you're successful, nobody gave you that. You had to work for it. And a lot of times, you know, especially even if you look at sports, athletes.
You know what the fuck is you talking about, O'Shea? I ain't gonna lie, rock with you, gang, but you tripping. You tripping, G. You acting like Latto ain't been out here fucking it up though, for about 4 summers now. I'm gonna say I'm lying now, 4. Probably about 2 summers. 2 summers now. She been, everything she dropped be going. Don't do that like Latto ain't talented nowadays. Like she ain't worked for that talent, and she been grinding. She was on JD show back in the day, so she been grinding for a long time to get where she at. Y'all better cut this out.
Athletics, guys who are just insanely fast or can jump high, typically those guys may not develop as the best players. Very rarely do you get a guy like Michael Jordan who can jump high and work on things that make him a better player, like Michael Jordan eventually did. A lot of people remember Harold Miner was a great athlete. Granted, he was hurt, but he didn't work on those things, outside jumper, things like that, the things that would make you do very well in the NBA. And this is the difference between people who have to work for stuff versus people that have it. When you're beautiful, you don't care. You just go with what you feel like. And then what you think is, well, because I'm Latto, I can overcome it. Whereas a man, he understands if he doesn't make the right decisions every day, if he doesn't work hard every day, if he doesn't put it on the line every day, there is no second chance. Whereas a woman like Latto may feel in today's generation that if I'm a baby mom and if it doesn't work out, it's okay. I still have the baby. And the baby doesn't make me less of a romantic candidate than not having a kid. That's what a lot of women think. And if you talk to a lot of women, especially in the black community, and this was the case when I was coming up, nobody thought, especially black women, that them having kids made them less of a candidate for love. I mean, you can go and look at Kendra G's show and you see it all the time, that those women believe.
That's true. It does. Believe it or not. I know. I've been, you know what I'm saying? But it do. Y'all be having kids? Because I'm just speak for me. I know in my past it been like women that I used to, you know what I'm saying, like really be pursuing and really want to fuck with. But because I ain't the type of nigga to move fast, like how most dudes be, you know what I mean? They be doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? They end up getting pregnant, and it's like I be turned off to them now. I don't even like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like once you have a kid, I don't even want you no more for real. But that's how I used to think. But at the end of the day, so I mean, I could just say that it is kind of true that it, you know what I mean, the kids do affect, but that's not when not for beautiful women. That don't count for beautiful women, and it don't count for like beautiful women with talents and skills. If a bitch know how to goddamn be, excuse me, man. If a female, sorry, I didn't mean to say, you know what I mean. I'm keeping it too raw. You feel me? I got we sliding it down for YouTube, man. I'm sorry, y'all, but if a female goddamn gonna rock with you, she gonna take it there. She gonna take it there. But if she beautiful and got talent, man, these dudes gonna go. They suckers too. Suckers is born every day, and money don't make you not a sucker. It's a lot of suckers out here, lollipop dudes out here. Let's keep it real, man. Stop, like, come on now.
That they are worthy of a man that makes a lot of money. They're just as competitive as a woman who has no kids. That's what they tell themselves. The second part about
Latto is not in that category of woman though, so that ain't got nothing to do with her.
This is that the singers of today are not like the singers of before because the lack of role models are just not there anymore. That's another point that I've been hearing, and that can be debated.
Latto is not a singer. She's a rapper. A rapper, not a singer. What do you mean? This face right here, I'm just as confused. What are you talking about?
Because a lot of these singers, especially like rappers like Latto, I don't know what culture they come up from or whatever. The thing is, being a baby mama in today's world isn't like the end of the world like it used to be. I mean, if we even just look at the 90s when we were coming up, almost all of our sports stars that we love were already married. Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird.
All the niggas was cheating and fucking goddamn Magic Johnson got AIDS, gang, on his wife. All these niggas was cheating and doing drugs. Michael Jordan had a gambling habit. Not calling nothing out on these folks, but I'm just saying, like, what do you mean?
Almost all that 92 USA Dream Team was married. Your best quarterbacks, Joe Montana's married, later Steve Young's married, Jerry Rice is married, Clyde Drexler in the NBA is married. Everybody was married in the 90s. And in today's world, everybody's doing whatever they want to do. Also, women are not really demanding very much from men, and a lot of women can't really demand a lot from men. Damn. Let me clean up what I'm saying. Yes, you do have women out there who can demand a lot from men if they are worthy. But the reality is, somebody like Latto with somebody like 21 Savage, it's not like if he were to lose her that he couldn't replace her. But she may feel that if she loses him,
Nigga, yes, the fuck you could. She ain't got no kids. Nigga, that's your first baby mama. And she ain't really never fucked with a nigga like you before on your level. I'm not saying that because I don't know who she messed with in the industry, you know what I'm saying, celebrity wise, but there ain't no stories out there. You her first kid, her first baby daddy to her first kid. Nigga, you got her head fucked up more than any nigga she ever fucked with, boy. Boy, what? You better not mess this up. Is she bad with her own bread? And you talk about, see, this how you know these niggas was noodles in school growing up. These niggas ain't had no real motion with the women, you feel me? They don't know nothing. He talking about he gonna feel like he could replace her. Yeah, with a younger chick. But will she be as bad? Will she have to say the boss mentality? But will she be able to still keep it solid to you even if she bad with a boss mentality? Will she have that mentality where she only gonna value you the way, you know what I'm saying, shorty value you? Come on, man. There's a whole lot of things that go with that. But you niggas be noodles. Lollipop stalkers. Not saying you O'Shea do Jackson. I'm just saying y'all talking crazy. Like these people ain't like they just regular folk.
He's hard.
And I ain't even glorifying them, but I'm saying I know players that know how to handle they pee, and I know women that's valuable. Women, you know what I mean? I know how to see the value in a woman. You get what I'm saying? Come on now, you tripping?
To replace. So she may feel that to have some leverage in the relationship, she needs to have a kid.
No.
And one of the reasons why Latto...
No. In fact, Latto probably the one that be like, nigga, I don't even, you know what I mean? I ain't even trying to, nigga, wrap that thing up. We ain't even going there. She seemed like the more like the responsible type of motherfucker. You feel me? She don't seem like the one that just letting niggas just run up in that mud. Like her and him been dating for 2 years. At least I know for sure 2 years. Come on now. Y'all tripping, man.
Is having that problem is simply because of how Latto presents herself. Latto presents herself like every other chick on Instagram. Literally, there is nothing about her that makes her stand out. It's not like Latto was a rapper who has a persona of somebody like a Jill Scott. She has a persona of somebody like a Angie Stone, or she stand.
Nigga, you want this rapper with a persona of like a fucking opera singer. Nigga, she a rapper. She's raw. She gritty. She hood. Her persona is not even like thought whole shit. It's raw, street, hood, trench baby. What is you talking about? This how you know you in a whole nother time zone or something, because you definitely ain't connected to the culture or what's going on for real.
Out like somebody like Erykah Badu. Stop the show. That's a bad example because Erykah Badu got hella kids.
Woo!
But there's nothing about Latto that makes her different. And that's part of the issues. There's so many women out there who look and act the same that men can say, well, I don't even want to deal with that chick seriously.
It is not a lot of women out there that can rap like motherfucking Latto, bitch. You is out your mind. Stop, man. Stop, man. Stop. 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 Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes.
Because she's like everybody else. And this is something that even 21 Savage said. He said it himself, that a lot of men are not making love music to women anymore because all women are, well, you know what, 304s. And when you're
Listen to that nigga, them songs, because he a gangster rapper. You gotta have them songs. Listen to them songs that he make when he ain't on his gangster raps. Man, boy, stop. He tender. I ain't saying he tender with the women. I'm saying when he love a bitch, you could tell he really love that bitch. Come on now, he was with Amber Rose at the slut walk, supporting this bitch. I don't even look at him like no sucker for that. But for him and his old lady to be, you know what I'm saying, wearing I'm a slut too, you know what I'm saying? He's supporting this woman. And she was promiscuous, openly pushing for promiscuous shit. His girl, Latto, don't push for promiscuous shit. So come on now. Don't do that.
beautiful like Latto, you're not really using your beauty as a crutch because you downplay it by doing everything else that everybody else is doing. Now you have a baby and a baby daddy. It's just like the rest of the statistics. And women just really don't care what men think. They figure out, like, in their mind, it's not a bad thing to be like how they are because, hey, somebody will deal with them. And probably for a few years, that may be the case until it's no longer the case. There comes a time where those looks fade away. And the only thing that happens over time is, what do you bring to the table as a man or a woman? And that is, are you feminine for the right kind of man? Are you a woman that brings something to the relationship? Do you have a lot of problems?
Anyway, shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson in this video, man. Y'all, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't agree with none of that. I don't agree with none of that. It's like they put women all in one category as one type of, you know what I'm saying, thing. I think it's 3 categories, but they even be saying it's like 2. It's like they either lump them all in one. They either say it's 2. You either a thought or you either wifey. I say it's 3. You got thought, wifey, and in the middle you got those women that wanna be thoughts, got thought mentalities, but also want relationship and love so bad, you know what I'm saying, that they lie and act like they not hoes in relationships just to get like in a relationship and then be hoes during the relationship. So it's like you got 3. But I don't think Latto, I think Latto is like, you know what I'm saying, like, in the, like, you got, and then it's them 3, but then you got the spectrums, in between the spectrums, you feel me? Like, Latto probably like the wifey, but close to like halfway wanting to, you know what I'm saying, be able to be ratchet with her ratchet friends, but still be wifey, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's women that's like that, you get what I'm saying? So, it's like, man, listen. Let me know what y'all think about this video. I kind of went off on them because I ain't agree with none of that. But let me know if y'all think I was wrong, or if y'all think they was right, or if y'all agree that Latto was tripping for having a baby by a married man. But let me know. Till next time, I'm out.